Hey everybody, it's Charles for AAPEX TV. I'm at the ZF booth, joined with Ben from ZF. Ben, what do you guys got going on? What's like the excitement going on at the booth this year?
I mean, the two big excitements at the booth are new product launches. We always like to do something that's new, exciting, at forefront. So we've got new kind of offerings over to the left of the stand, which is involved in whether it be window regulators, whether it be new electric brew brake pads. We've got e-fluids for e-drives, so really looking into the future of the new parts in the market. But we've also got things to support the traditional and existing car park, and how we're connecting that with the future technology. So for example, we all know what a control arm looks like, right? But it's how that is now connecting with the brain of the vehicle. So our control arms that we're showcasing here today are right at the forefront. They're connected with sensors. And what's interesting about that is it's the first time we can see a bridge from a traditional hard part to a sensor that's speaking with the ECU of the vehicle. And that's really piqued an interest in some of the visitors today. It means that we can really now get an idea of a predictive maintenance on the part. Now with wear parts like brake pads, it's easier because you can feel that and you know when to go in. We struggle sometimes a little bit with when we should get our shock absorbers replaced, when we should get that ball joint replaced. So I think it was important to showcase some of the development that we've done in ZF and showing how we might be able to have a little bit more visibility of that in the future.
So do you find that this connectivity between the traditional hard parts, like you mentioned, control arm, with now the electrical side of the system is a big focus for you guys?
I mean, it is certainly a focus because obviously we're steeped in an OE history. A lot of development for new vehicles comes from ZF, and we try and show how that's going to influence and how that's going to affect the aftermarket in the future and today. We try and educate everyone we can on what's coming up. We want to make sure every vehicle that comes into a workshop is able to be worked on in that workshop, and we try and educate that as quickly as possible to the aftermarket so that they can prepare and make sure those installers and the workshops are ready for when those vehicles come into that sector.
What is the one thing you are the most excited about?
Most excited about, let's think. I'm most excited about how we would look at that situation with a sensor and a hard part and really getting into knowing when that part needs to be replaced. Like I've mentioned before, that's exciting to me because I think that there was a gap before in looking at what we were doing in the future. What does sensors mean? How does that affect car part replacement and that life cycle replacement? And for me, it's really giving that knowledge and connectivity and how that will play out into the future. That's an exciting part for me that I'm hoping other people are excited as we are about it, and as so far we've seen a lot of interest in that.
That's really awesome. As a European car technician, I'm excited about window regulators, because if you know European cars, you know why I would be excited about window regulators. All right, so swing over to ZF. You can also call it ZF, as Ben corrected me a few minutes ago. Their booth number is A5057. They also have really nice squishy carpet, so swing over and check them out.